Alright guys, got that sorted out finally. Yeah, had a little mix up. Had a power wire for the ESC, but we have a BEC, so we didn't need that, and it was causing all kinds of issues. Luckily, no damage, and yeah, got that troubleshooted and worked out. So, it stutters a little bit in the beginning, and I don't know if it's the ESC or it's the drivetrain, because there is a fair amount of slop in these axles and in the drive shafts. I mean, it is what it is. I'll turn it off, turn it back on again. Let it play its little song. That's rubbing this foam thing. That's not any bad noise. So yeah, no stuttering this time. This thing is creepy slow. It is going to be awesome. Not the permanent battery location. I'm going to try to upgrade my little homemade battery tray we did. And I've got to re-clean up some of the wiring. I had it all nice and done, and I undid everything to make sure there wasn't any bad wires or bad connections or bent, kink things anywhere. I'm getting a tremendous amount of bump steer and torque steer. With these shocks being so soft, I'm afraid there's not going to be a way around that. But other than that, that performed very well. I'm happy with that outcome. So, next step for this thing, I've got to take the servo out, and I can't get to the, it's got the lock screws on the servo horn. I've got to adjust it. I've got the, when I set it up, I did it all the way up the center, so I've got the trim set 100% left, and it's still pulling right. So, got to pull that out. I can't get to those screws without removing it, unfortunately. And adjust the steering. And other than that, next step is going to be the body. So I finally found the right color paint for the RC four-wheel drive interior for the Hilux body. And yeah, we're going to get started on doing some of that stuff, getting the body back together. And hopefully get this thing wrapped up and ready. I got to re-adhere some tape too. But yeah, that was pretty good. I did adjust the shocks. About a finger width up in the front and half that in the back. They're leaking, it looks like. That's weird out of the top. It's not a good sign. I haven't even really driven it yet, and we already got some leaks. I have to take those off and adjust them. One thing I don't like about these shocks, upper ends have a lot of play side to side. I mean, it had the metal piece it came with. I put a spacer on there because I needed to. God, that is really leaking. And they might have gotten cranked loose a little bit from the cranking the other part down, because they're right there next to each other. Luckily I have some more shock oil now, so we can top them off as needed. I'm going to have to pull that one off and tighten it. I get all this oil off my finger. But anyway guys, yeah, I think that revolver is pretty cool. That is pretty neat. That's nice, slow, super slow crawl. So I'm pretty happy with that. And this truck needed some some good electronics. That thing just creeped and crawled. I'm sure it'll be a little, different with the body. We'll have to adjust the shocks again for the extra weight and stuff like that. But man, it was very slinky. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Appreciate y'all watching. Keep it scale, and I'll see y'all in the next video.